Hey there, lovely souls. Welcome back to Grandma's Vibes, your cozy corner for real talk about love, relationships, and everything in between. Did you know that over 90% of human communication is nonverbal? That means a woman could be showing you clear signs she's interested, and you might completely miss them. But don't worry. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for and how to respond with confidence. Stick around because I've got a bonus tip that'll change the way you approach relationships forever. Let's dive in. Introduction. Welcome to Grandma's Vibes, where we blend timeless wisdom with modern insights to help you navigate the beautiful, messy world of love and relationships. Today, we're talking about something that's puzzled men for centuries: how to tell if a woman is interested in you. Spoiler alert, it's not always about what she says. In fact, most of the time, it's about what she doesn't say. So grab a cup of tea, get comfy, and let's break it down together. 1. Hyper-awareness of your presence. When a woman is attracted to you, her awareness of your presence becomes almost magnetic. It's like she has a sixth sense for where you are in the room. You might notice her glancing at you more often than usual, or she might adjust her posture when you walk in. These are subtle signs that her brain has registered you as someone special. Let me tell you a story. Imagine you're at a coffee shop. You walk in, order your drink, and sit down. A few minutes later, you notice a woman glancing at you. At first, you think it's a coincidence, but then she does it again and again. She might even tuck her hair behind her ear or straighten her back. These are all signs that she's hyper-aware of your presence. Psychologists call this selective attention. It's the same reason you suddenly start noticing the car you just bought everywhere on the road. When someone or something is important to you, your mind locks onto it. A study published in the Psychological Science Journal found that attraction increases our ability to notice and track a person's movements, even in a crowded room. So, if she seems to always know where you are, chances are you're on her radar. 2. She plays with her hair. Now, before you start thinking every woman who touches her hair is into you, let's break this down. Women play with their hair for many reasons: boredom, nervousness, or just because it feels good. But when it happens in the context of attraction, it's often a subconscious grooming behavior. You're having a conversation with a woman, and every time you say something funny or interesting, she twirls a strand of hair around her finger, or maybe she brushes her hair back repeatedly. These are classic preening behaviors, small, instinctive actions designed to enhance appearance and draw attention. From an evolutionary perspective, this makes perfect sense. When we're attracted to someone, we want to look our best. Research in evolutionary psychology suggests that women instinctively adjust their appearance when they feel a surge of attraction. So, if she's playing with her hair while maintaining eye contact, there's a good chance she's signaling interest. 3. She licks her lips. The lips are one of the most expressive parts of the body. When a woman subtly licks or moistens her lips while looking at you, it's not just random. It's often an unconscious signal of interest. Let's set the scene. You're mid-conversation, and she suddenly licks her lips for a split second while maintaining eye contact. This is what psychologists call a micro-expression, a brief, involuntary movement that reveals what someone is feeling before they even realize it themselves. Why does this happen? Attraction has physiological effects on the body. When a woman finds someone attractive, her body prepares for connection. And one of the things that happens is increased saliva production. A study published in the Journal of Behavioral Psychology explains that our mouths naturally become drier when we're nervous or excited, causing us to lick our lips more often. So if she's licking her lips while talking to you, or looking at your lips while you speak, she's not just keeping them moisturized. She's signaling that she's paying attention to you in a way that goes beyond casual conversation. 4. She mirrors your body language. Mirroring is one of the strongest nonverbal ways we build connection with someone. It's an instinctive way of saying, "I'm on the same wavelength as you." You might notice that when you lean in slightly while talking, she does the same. Or when you cross your legs, she crosses hers a few moments later. This is called the chameleon effect, a phenomenon where people unconsciously mimic the behavior of someone they're attracted to. Research in social psychology has shown that people are more likely to feel comfortable and engaged with those who reflect their movements, speech patterns, or energy levels. Think about the last time you had a conversation with someone you really connected with. Chances are you started adopting similar gestures and even facial expressions without realizing it. The same thing happens when a woman is interested in you. So if you notice her subtly matching your movements, take it as a strong sign that she's tuned into you. 5. She shows her neck. The neck is one of the most delicate and vulnerable areas of the body. When a woman exposes her neck around you, whether consciously or unconsciously, it can be a strong indicator of attraction. Imagine this: you're talking to a woman, and she tilts her head slightly while speaking. Maybe she runs her fingers along her collarbone or plays with a necklace. These small, instinctive movements aren't random. They're subtle signals of openness and trust. From an evolutionary perspective, exposing the neck is a subconscious way of signaling femininity and vulnerability. It's the same reason people naturally tilt their heads when they're deeply engaged in a conversation. If she's doing this while looking at you, or during key moments in your conversation, it's likely a sign that she's comfortable and interested. 6. She positions herself closer to you. Proximity is a powerful indicator of attraction. When a woman is drawn to someone, she'll unconsciously find ways to shrink the physical space between you. You might notice her standing closer to you in a group or leaning in slightly when you speak. This is what psychologists call proximity theory, the idea that physical closeness increases attraction. Studies show that the more accessible someone makes themselves to you, the stronger the likelihood of a connection forming. So, if she's choosing to position herself near you, especially when she has other options, it's not an accident, it's an instinct. 7. She makes prolonged eye contact. Eye contact is one of the most powerful ways people communicate interest. A fleeting glance might not mean much, but when a woman maintains eye contact with you longer than usual, it's often a deliberate attempt to establish a connection. Think about the last time you locked eyes with someone in a way that felt meaningful. It wasn't just a glance. It lasted a second or two longer than normal. If she doesn't immediately break the gaze, or if she looks away and then back at you, that's a classic sign of attraction. Research by psychologist Dr. Arthur Aaron found that prolonged eye contact can stimulate oxytocin production, the hormone linked to bonding and attraction. So if she's holding your gaze, she's not just looking, she's inviting you into a deeper, unspoken moment of connection. 8. She shows her palms. Open palm gestures are one of the clearest indicators of openness, trust, and receptivity. If a woman is gesturing with her palms facing up or resting her hands on the table with her palms visible, it's a sign that she's comfortable and engaged. Body language experts suggest that when we trust someone, we instinctively show more of ourselves, literally. Open palms indicate honesty, warmth, and a willingness to engage. So, if she's keeping her hands visible and expressive while talking to you, she's not just engaged in the conversation. She's signaling that she's comfortable and possibly attracted to you. 9. She playfully touches you. Touch is one of the strongest indicators of attraction. When a woman initiates physical contact, even subtly, it's rarely accidental. You might notice her tapping your arm when she laughs at your joke, or playfully nudging you when teasing you about something. These small touches are ways of testing comfort and creating physical closeness. Touch also triggers a chemical response. Our bodies release oxytocin, the bonding hormone. So even a simple touch, like brushing shoulders, can intensify feelings of attraction without a single word being spoken. Bonus tip: how to respond to these signals. Now that you know what to look for, here's the million-dollar question. How do you respond? The key is to be confident but not overbearing. If she makes eye contact, hold it for just a second longer before smiling. If she mirrors your movements, slowly change your posture and see if she follows suit. And if she playfully touches you, reciprocate subtly, like a light touch on her forearm when emphasizing a point. Remember, attraction isn't about chasing. It's about recognizing signals and responding in a way that lets the connection grow naturally. Confidence is key, but so is authenticity. Be yourself and let the magic happen. Outro. If you've made it this far, you're officially part of the Grandma's Vibes family. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more heartwarming, practical advice on love and relationships. And if you found this video helpful, share it with a friend who might need a little nudge in the right direction. Until next time, stay kind, stay curious, and keep spreading those good vibes. Bye for now.